Hello and welcome to my new video which is based on the numerical methods. How can we find out the solution of a particular equation? Basically, we are going to describe about two equations which are linear equation and transcendental equation. In transcendental equation, there is a given thing like sine cosine function, we can say trigonometric function or logarithmic function or exponential function, whereas in linear equations there are simply an equation with degree 1. Okay, so we are going to describe about the solution of a linear equation, and then that in this way we are going to discuss about our first method, which is the Jacobi method. How can you find out the solution? Here we go. You have to find out the equation solution of these three linear equations using Jacobi method. That means you have to find out up to 5 iterations. What are iterations? Iteration is the particular procedure of repeating things. Okay, so we have to repeat the particular step up to 5 times. Here we go. We have initial values as x naught, y naught, z naught as 0, 0 and 0. So what you have to do is, from first equation, bring out the equation of particular form in form of y and z. From second equation in terms of x and z, and from third equation in terms of y and z. So y and x. How can you find out? From first equation, x becomes 10 plus y minus z upon 5. From second equation, y becomes 11 minus 2x plus z upon 8. From third equation, z becomes 3 plus x minus y by 4. Okay. Then what you have to do, so just substitute all these initial values into the first form, first iteration. You will get them. So y and z is 0, x and z is 0, and x and y is 0. So you'll get all these three values. Okay. Now for second iteration, what you have to do now, for second iteration you have to use the initial values of first iteration. That means you have to substitute x as 2, y as 1.375 and z as 0.75. That means your equation remains same, but 10 plus y becomes 1.375 now, minus z becomes 0.75. So in this way you will find out that your answer will be 2.125. Similarly, for this equation you have to substitute the value of x and z for first iteration, which will find out what are they? X as 2 and z as 0.75. Are you getting my point? Similarly, for z, what you have to substitute? For x as 2 and for y as 1.375. In this way you will calculate your x2, y2 and z2. Now you have to find out the third iteration. For third iteration you have to use initial values for second iteration. That means in this x form your y is y2 and your z is z2. Similarly, you'll find out y3, z3. For fourth iteration, your initial values are x3. For fifth iteration, your initial values are x4, y4, z4. You have to just find out the iterations for 5 terms only. Now calculate just the approximation of those values. So here we go, 1.9, that means 2, 1 and 1. In this way we can find out the value of x, y and z. I hope you understand the Jacobi method, and in our next video we'll discuss rest of the topics. Thank you so much. We'll discuss some of the points in our next video.